Hello students, we have almost completed the half yearly portion and portions are also reduced. So only one chapter is left, that is from economics. First chapter of economics, that money and banking, it is not done. So today a little bit I'll explain. And if you have any doubt regarding your syllabus, then you can contact me in WhatsApp. Okay, I'll explain. So today our topic is economics chapter 1, money and banking. Now we all know what is money, and nowadays the money is everything, isn't it? We say that money is everything, and money is used in all the economic activities. But before the introduction of money, when money was not in use, there was the barter system, barter economy. Today's economy, present economy, is known as money economy. When from the money started to be used in the economic activities, from that time onwards, the economy is known as money economy. But prior to the introduction of money, the economy was known as barter economy. And in barter economy, commodities are exchanged for commodities. Goods are exchanged for goods. If a person has a particular item, particular commodity, suppose say rice, and another person has vegetables, then the person who has rice and the person who has vegetables, they can make an exchange. And thus that barter economy existed, and that economy is known as barter economy, because money was not in use, so exchange of commodities were done. But gradually money was introduced, because in barter economy people found quite a lot of difficulties, and there are some difficulties, very noticeable difficulties in the barter economy, barter system, and that is why money was introduced. Now, what were the disadvantages? What were the difficulties people experience in the money economy? So there were few difficulties, and few difficulties are discussed in your book. So I'll explain what were the difficulties. First of all, the barter system. The barter system does not work when there is lack of double coincidence of ones. Now, what is double coincidence of ones? Double coincidence, two activities must work together. Suppose, as I said, that a person has rice and another person has vegetables, so they can make an exchange, and then barter can take place, isn't it? But no, there are difficulties in exchanging. Why? Suppose the person who has the rice, he may not want vegetables. He may have the vegetables at home, so he may not want vegetables. He may need something else. So in that case, he will not exchange rice with vegetables. Say he wants dal, then he will find a person who has dull, who has pulses. One incident. Second incident is at the same time the person who has the pulses, means dull, he may not need rice that moment. He may have quite a lot of rice in the house. So he may not need rice at that time. He may need a cloth. In that case, in that situation, the person who has pulses, he will not exchange his pulses for rice. You will find a person who has clothes, because at that moment, at that time, he needs clothes. That means in barter economy, there will double coincidence of ones. Two must work together at the same time. Two activities, two incidences must have at the same time. First of all, a person who has rice, he has to find out a person whatever he needs. The other person must have the thing whatever the first person needs, who has suppose rice. He needs dal, so he must find a person who needs dal. This is the first incident. And second incident is, he should find a person who needs dal as well as. At the same time, the person must have a need for his rice. Okay? So two things must take place together in the barter economy. And all the time it was not possible to find out such a person. And it is also difficult to find, to go and ask person to person, I have rice, whether you have, and I need dal, whether you have dal. If yes, then do you need my rice? If no, then he has to go to another person. Is it possible all the time? Not at all. So this is the difficulty that people experienced in the barter economy. But in money economy, there is no such double coincidence of ones, because money makes the exchange. We buy the thing, exchanging the money. We get the commodity, we get whatever we want in exchange of money. And for this, we need not have to ask, I want rice, who needs money, isn't it? Because money, everyone needs money, and money has the general acceptability. No one can refuse to accept money unless it is torn or in bad condition or the fake note. Otherwise, money has general acceptability. It is accepted by law, so no one can refuse to accept money. So with the money, we can buy whatever we want. So introduction of money economy remove the difficulty of barter economy, and that is lack of double coincidence of ones. Alright? Okay. Then another difficulty that found in the barter economy, barter system, was the barter system lacks a common unit of account. The value of each commodity has to be expressed in terms of value of another commodity. Okay. Now, barter economy could not determine the actual value of the thing. Suppose a person A, he has paddy and he has to get vegetables, and the person who has vegetables, he also needs paddy, so exchange was done, vegetable and paddy. Alright. Another person, he has a shirt and he needs paddy in exchange of shirt or in exchange of clothes. So he will find a person who has paddy and who needs his clothes or shirt. So 1 kg of paddy he has given and he gave one shirt, because shirt cannot be divided, so one shirt is given. Then another person, he has, suppose the cows, teeth. So cows he has, cows, big cows he has, calf he has, and but he needs paddy. So he will find a person who can give paddy in exchange of a cow. So the person who needs cow, he has given paddy and got the cow. Now the question arises, what is the actual value of that paddy? 1 kg of paddy or 2 kgs of paddy? Whether it is equal to some vegetables, whether it is equal to one shirt, or whether it is equal to one cow. Can we determine the actual value of the paddy, 1 kg of paddy or 2 kgs of paddy? The person who got paddy in exchange of his vegetable, he will say 1 kg of vegetable is equal to 1 kg of potato. The person who exchanged his shirt with paddy, he will say no, 1 kg of paddy is equal to 1 shirt. The person who gave his cow in exchange of paddy, he said no, 2 kgs of paddy or 1 kg of paddy is equal to 1 cow. Then what is the actual value, actual price? Can we determine the price of the rice? Not at all. So under barter economy, it was very difficult to determine the actual value, and which is done in the money economy. Money removed this difficulty of barter economy. Not only the lack of double coincidence of ones, but money also removed the this lack of determination of value of the commodity. If we pay less, that means either the amount is less or the quality is inferior. If we pay more, that means the commodity is much valuable. A person may buy 1 quintal of rice in 1000. Another person may buy 1 quintal of rice in 500. The person who bought 1 kg of rice with 1000 and the person who bought 1 kg of rice with 500, will they quarrel? Will they catch the shopkeeper? One who paid 1000, will he charge shopkeeper? He bought 1 quintal with 500, and why did you take 1000 for me? No. One who paid more, that means for rice, one paid 500, one paid that 1000 for the same amount, that means the quality is better. One who paid 1000, his quality of rice is better than the other person. So money determines the actual value of the commodity. Alright? Maybe it may look same. There are pens with 10 rupees, there are pens with 5 rupees, there are pens with 50 rupees, even 100 rupees. But we should know that the pen which is of 100 rupees, the quality is much better. It is maybe branded. The pen which is of 5 rupees, 10 rupees, it is of inferior quality. Alright. So money determines the actual value of the commodity. Okay. So I think these 2 points we will do today, because if we explain all the points, then you will get confused, isn't it? And so with these 2 points I will stop for today, and you will go through, okay, these 2 points. And then double coincidence of ones, it comes very often to explain what you mean by lack of double coincidence of ones. So you have to understand nicely. That's why with these 2 points I will stop for today. Okay.